right, here we go. Orrin Jackson, Northwest College. What's your weight class?
165.
165. All right, 165 pounds, JUCO, northern Wyoming area. What brought you here from the northern Colorado area?
I mean, probably one of the most, like my favorite thing to do outside of school and wrestling would be fishing and hunting, and this is just like the perfect place for that for me. And it just kind of felt like home. I came up on my visit and everything felt right. They got a good conservation law program here. That's what I'm studying, and that's what I want to be a game warden, hopefully. And everything just kind of seemed perfect and
Okay.
pretty easy choice.
Midwest guy like me, city folk they might call us. I know what a game warden is, but tell me what a game warden does from 9 to 5. What exactly do they do that you're looking forward to doing?
They vary from state to state. In states like Wyoming, they're more in the biology side of things, so they're really focused on conservation of the wildlife, and of course there's always the law enforcement side of it, where they write tickets, and they can do they have the same jurisdiction as any other cop, so they can do any of that stuff. But they also have the ability to do like the science and other things like that.
Okay, so you're taking sciences for this.
Right.
Okay, all kinds of stuff I'm sure you're taking for this. So and then out here, obviously, there's vast areas of land where everything in the Midwest is gobbled up and privately owned. So you cover a big range of area, right?
Yeah, especially in this Powell area, there's actually way more state and national land than really anywhere else in the state. It's just an insane amount.
This is something like the fourth largest state and the second from the bottom in population or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy the disparity between there. So, all right. So I appreciate you indulging me on that, because I come from one of these, like, I'm just a wrestling moron. I don't know anything, right? And it's great to see that you're in a place where you're doing what you want to do academically, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about wrestling. So you from Greeley, Colorado.
Right.
You wrestled in high school, I assume?
Yes.
How'd you do there?
I took third in state my senior year.
Okay.
That was it.
Okay, but that's my point. You're not a state champ. We're not defined by only our wins. Third sounds great. I'd take a third. But what about not taking first maybe drove you to continue to love the sport, and maybe even drove you to where you are in this program right now?
So I actually talked to Coach before my high school season, my senior high school season. I hadn't even placed at state yet. I'd qualified all 3 years, and then I talked to Coach, and he was willing to give me an opportunity up here, and that was like, okay, I really need to start working harder. I can maybe accomplish one of my biggest dreams here. And so I worked my ass off all year and ended up placing third, first time placing. And then I came up here, and I have just learned tenfold what I had ever known.
So what year are you?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman. But have you wrestled? Was there a COVID year in there or not?
No.
Okay.
True freshman.
True freshman. All right. So would you beat yourself from third place? In other words, how much better of a wrestler are you now than you were?
I would have kicked my ass.
Yeah. So there really is a level change, isn't there?
100%, yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's Division I, Division II, NAIA, junior college. It doesn't matter. There's a level change in there. And so you're where you need to be. You're where you want to. So what are your goals this year?
I'd like to All-American. I mean, I know it's a huge, huge step, but I think Coach can get me there, and I think I can get myself there.
Well, if you don't say it out loud and don't mentally believe it, then you don't have a chance of getting there, right?
Yeah.
So he's supporting you. What about your teammates? Obviously, we're going to be talking about an event later on that involves your teammates. And you guys all just happen to be 41, 49, 57, and 65, right? All in the same, right? So drill partners, working out together, teammates. What's the camaraderie like on this team?
They're my family now. I mean, I'm 8 hours away from home. I got nobody else. This is my family. We spend almost every minute of every day together. So we've just developed that bond and that relationship together. I think I surround myself with people that I see succeeding on the team, and I think they're pushing me to be better than I am, and I think that's helping.
Obviously, you want to be around somebody like that. Talk to that non-place state winner from Colorado, Utah, from Cali, from anywhere.
Right.
Talk to that young man or young woman even that has aspirations of doing something at the next level, but they don't even know how to get there, because that was you. Talk to that person.
Your door's never going to be open unless you knock. And that's kind of what I realized. I mean, I knew that to be at the college level, there's certain things that coaches are looking for, and I knew that I might have fallen short in a few of those places, but I also knew deep down that I know how to work hard, and I know how to, take myself mentally to that place where, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna lose. And so, I just took a chance. I sent Coach an email out of the blue. I said, hey, I'm Orrin Jackson. I wanna come wrestle for you. I wanna come take a look at the school. And, he saw the email and he gave me a chance. So people just need to take the chance.
Yeah, we oftentimes think that our talent alone is going to get everybody looking at us, but these guys are busy.
Right.
I mean, they got jobs to do. They have lives. They're running programs. A lot of their job is recruiting, but how much can they actually do? We have to take responsibility as parents and as wrestlers to put our name out there. And I'm glad you did that, right? So telling somebody that is huge. Keep taking those chances.
That's probably the biggest thing I've ever done in my life. Probably one of the better choices I've ever made. So
nice, and it got you here today.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about. You mentioned the camaraderie on the team. What's the classroom like here? What are classes like?
So in the conservation law program, it's a lot smaller than any other classroom. I think my biggest one right now is maybe 20 some kids.
Okay.
And then my smallest is 4.
Huh.
So.
Hands-on.
Hands-on. You have a personal relationship with the teachers. They're very understanding of everything. They're easy to talk to. It's not hard to get a hold of them if you need help. It's a lot like, I came from a super small town outside of Greeley. So
okay.
It's a lot like kind of high school in a sense, where you can put a face with the name.
You don't get lost in the crowd.
Right.
All right. What's next for you after junior college? You got 2 years of eligibility, right? What's left after this?
I'm not sure yet. I've got a lot of things I'd love to do. I could obviously go to the police academy, right outside of school, and then I could get just a police job for a little while, try to make some money. School is pretty expensive, so they've got a good bachelor's program here though too.
Okay.
For the criminal justice.
Okay.
So I could probably stay here for another 2 years, but that would be without wrestling.
Right. Right.
So I've got a lot of things I could do.
It's still a little early
Yeah, still a little early. I'm just trying to enjoy this while I'm here.
All right. Well, good. I enjoy having you on here. What am I missing? What else do you have to say?
Just people just need to work hard. And the harder you work, the more windows and opportunities are going to be there for you. And I think that's just really important for people to understand.
Opportunity's not going to come unless you knock. You said that.
The door can't open unless you knock.
That's what you said. All right. Even better. That's better than me saying it. You said it now twice. All right. I appreciate the time, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.